Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the Library of Ruina. I almost forgot the name then. Where we've had a major update, and with that major update, everything has reset. So, and with it resetting, an interesting thing happened I noticed earlier. For you see, we know about the Canid class, which is what we start as. We know about the urban myth, which we upgrade into. And then we know about the urban legend that we upgrade. But I saw something when I turned this on earlier. I saw a thing called the urban plague. Ooh, that sounds interesting. But we still have all of our pages and all of our combat cards. In fact, they've changed it a little in the fact that combat cards are now attached to the key pages, and thus burning books only gets the key pages. Oh, that took me a moment to breathe. But yes, you get the idea. Well, let's equip Ogre's page, just because I need Ogre's page. Also, did I have any cards? Yes, I did. Actually, you all want to know something funny? We still have all of the books available to us, and yes, if we put in the right combination of books, it's, Walter, right? We can still do that fight, which it involves. So, I mean, that's bloody stupid, because we cannot fight this yet. But, yeah, you get the idea. So we apply the Book of Something, and just make sure we send out the first guest. Now, I am pretty sure the cutscenes have not changed, so we will just skip them. So, and also they removed the stagger resist, which is kind of interesting when you think about it. The stagger resist recovery, I should say, which adds an entirely different dynamic to the game, and means staggering is a lot more easy and a lot more viable. We've started our first thing. We've completed the first mission, we sent out an invitation. Now the floor can level up, and that means we can fight an abnormality. You seem to be doing your job meekly and well for someone who complains so much. What else did you expect after greeting me in such a violent manner? Heck, I was shocked hard. I find myself in the middle of nowhere, and the first person I meet blows off my limbs. I was lost at first, but I get the gist of receiving guests now that I've tried it a few times. Though I do still have a complaint. Complaint? Sheesh, man, again with that stare. Can't say a thing. Just tell me what you mean. I mean, well, it's kind of tough to receive all the guests alone. Guests arriving one by one I can deal with, but when a group enters, the first thing that comes to my mind is, how the hell am I supposed to fight all of them? There's gotta be a point where one person is no longer enough, right? It's only working right now because all we've been facing were minor syndicates and stuff. And the whole fuss about heightening emotions. You said I can't just kill the guests right away because of that. What's that odd face hinting at? There is a way, technically speaking, although I'm not certain if it's for the best. You're gonna join in the fights yourself? No, there are entities that could be of help, however. And those entities are? The beings that used to wield tremendous strength and power, but are now too transcendent to maintain a physical form, hardly holding on to existence. Why have you suddenly lit up there, pal? Okay, now you're gone. There is sleep inside books, where the perfect environment for them is simulated. That's all you need to know about them for now. What matters more is that they can be useful for the library's growth. Alright, let's say that's the case. How are those sleeping entities supposed to help us exactly? First, you have to enter their books, suppress them with force, and pull them out. I believe they're significantly weakened compared to how they were in the past. Easier said than done, ma'am. Anywho, What you're saying is they'll present us with ordeals, basically, and we have to overcome them to borrow their powers. Correct. As well as harnessing their powers, we can also rescue librarians that are trapped inside their worlds. They're probably under their influence for various reasons. What you will do is suppress them and bring the librarians with you. Huh. Entering books, you say? Sounds like a fairy tale. We'll need their power to heighten the emotions of our guests to the peak, after all. I wish you success in there. Sure, anything you say, ma'am. Will you enter the Book of Bloodbath? Sure! A knife driven by a vaguely aroused will doesn't have what it takes to end a life. Angela's right, but scars are but marks of failure. You won't be any different. I don't want to face any more pain. Wow! Can your pretty courage leave a deep enough scar? Angela's right, this place is bizarre. There's a creepy looking blood clots all over the place too. How many more failures must I bear until you're satisfied? Can you withstand this deep despair? This is practically like a boss battle back in the old days. So what are you doing? Depression. Passive... What's this? I don't know what that means. Passive abilities. Scar and blood. Okay. So you get all the passive abilities that your abnormality can produce. That makes sense. So, you enhance whatchamacallit dice, and you're weak to block. Deflect seems like a decent-ish enough thing for us to do then. Go! Goodbye, pal. You are staggered. Oh yes, you gain 1 light every time you scratch. You whatchamacallit. This is... I feel so sorry for you, pal. But good work with the music, by the way. This is awesome. And whack, and whack, and a whack. Oh yeah, I was paralyzed, wasn't I? That's why they were all weak. Sinking. But those are some unique attacks. Huh. Okay. Let's try that then. Go! You take the stagger damage, I take the stagger damage, and then you get hit. Glorious. Right. You're doing it again, are you? Well, I don't really have anything I can do to you then. Alright, pal, are you gonna be done? Pale Hands. Stagger target if all attacks connect. Can I get that card, please? That is awesome. I want that card. Shame for you, not all the attacks are gonna connect. There we go. Yes, I wish I could read the things at the bottom quickly enough. Suppression of the Bloodbath complete. General works have leveled up. Librarian has awoken. A singular librarian has awoken. I only get 1 now. Well, I guess I should give you some equipment then. Alright, which one do I want to give you? Walter's page is actually a good one, so I think I'll give you Walter's page. Well, let's just, I suppose, get through the story, the easy parts of the story. This is so sad. We're just getting back to the part of the story that we were before. Okay. All allies take 1 to 2 less damage from slashing attack. Oh yeah, because they've made it so the abnormality pages now affect everyone. So they've needed to really change up the abnormalities. All defensive dice gain 2 to 4 power, take 1 to 3 additional staggered damage upon taking a hit. I prefer the scars, honestly. Obtain the Book of the Brotherhood of Iron. Have I not done that already? Alright, Brotherhood of Iron. I'm not scared of you, mostly because you're pathetic, because we got plenty of people to work with. I've also just realized that the Cater floor is going to be ridiculously weak for ages because it only gets access to 2 different floors. Although they do seem to have weakened everything to compromise. For example, this guy only has a stagger resist of 5. Come on then, Malkuth. Will you enter the Book of Scorched Girl? No, not yet. I need to give her some equipment. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Come forth to me, Scorched Girl. It's time we had ourselves a duel! Well, I'm very glad that I have 2 attacks available to me. A warm fireplace, a plentiful dinner, fancy decorations. What will show up when I light? You'll leave me when the light of the last match goes out, won't you? No! We want to help you. These match lights are my only hope. Aww. When a shooting star falls from the sky, it means something. I think I need to read that. Step by step, burn into pitch black charcoal. It's grappling onto that charred matchstick, like that's its only hope. Alright, so what are you doing? Ember, on use, lose 5 HP. Okay. How about when a shooting star falls from the sky, it means someone went to heaven high something. Well, the thing is, I can just relatively easily-ish counter all these things. So alright, that's 1 staggered matchstick. Excellent. And that's 2 staggered matchsticks. You can only get 6. Dying Flame, lose 50% of max health and get staggered when an ally dies. Okay. Ashes, lose all light upon getting staggered. This just makes me feel bad right now, because I am just not being nice to this at all. Is that... Oh, it actually tells us their status effects too right now. Alright. Well, that went in completely the wrong order. I'll end you is really the only thing I can do. Really? Thank you. It turned to ash in the end, poor thing. When I light the next match. Okay. You've got some very long lines available for this one. Ooh, interesting, interesting. I feel I'm going to actually just defend against that one. And I couldn't. Typical. Alright, what are you doing? You're doing a big dodge. Okay, then we're going to loosen up, and then we're going to do a big attack on you. Ah! The loosen up worked! Excellent! It turned to ash in the end, the poor thing. Suppression of the Scorched Girl complete.
어때? 책들이 좀 도움이 됐나?
So, have the books helped?
네, 어떻게든 다행.
I'm pretty sure this is the same one.
것도 대다.
Yeah, this is the same thing. Okay. Glorious. What do I need to do then? Use abnormality pages on librarians in battle 20 times. Okay, that doesn't sound too hard. Alright, Leaf. Because it's kept my old characters, which is good, so I don't have to remake them. Let's give you... I'm actually going to give you Lulu's page, because Lulu needs to level up a little. Or I could give you Pierre. Okay, so I need to use abnormality pages such and such times now. So do bad ones we select a single person. Inflict Ember. Inflict 1 to 3 burn to an attacker upon taking a hit. Oh, they had to nerf it! Or probably buff it, actually. That sounds better.
친구는 2층의
Ah, Yesod! Hello, Yesod. It's good to see you. Urban myth acquired. Glorious. Alright, so, hello, Yesod. We need to obtain a book of Jack and Pierre. How do I not have a book of Jack or Pierre? Also, can I not make you look like yourself, Yesod? Because quite frankly, Yun's page sucks. Honestly, Walter's a good page to have. We'll have you equipped with Walter's page, and then we'll start equipping you with abilities such as Wait Up, Loosen Up. Book of Talon, let's go. Hello, Pierre. It's good to see you. We get to fight you with two different floors, don't we? Yes, of course we do. A book of Pierre and Jack. Glorious. Come on, Yesod. What are we fighting? Will you enter the book of the Forsaken Murderer? You know what? I think I will. Don't look at me with those eyes. You're most pitiful ones here. You're the most pitiful ones here. I may be a mess now, but you'll never have to fear me all the same. Release me! Why do I have to be bound, damn it? Even if my body is tied, I'm as free as any man. Don't look at me with those eyes. You're the most pitiful here. I did not want to face it again. You fought the Forsaken Murderer before, Yesod? Really? What's it doing? Chained Wrath. Okay. I'm not sure which ability goes first, honestly. Well, I'm gonna find out, I suppose. The faster ability goes first. That's what happens. What's your abilities then? Wrath. Deals double stagger damage on successful attacks. Fear. All dice lose 4 power when the character has status effects. Oh, interesting. And also we can't do anything to you bludgeoning-wise, which kind of makes sense. So that is actually useful. So if I do that, and then do that... Yeah, I thought that's what would happen. I love how I got a 7 with that, and I still got a damage of 1. Holy Christing hell is that? That's an attack. And you're gonna do it again. Well, fuck. Alright. Alright, Forgotten Murderer. I give you credit. I give you a lot more credit than you ever deserve. Is what I mean. Because Jesus Christ, I hate you. Funny enough, Focus Strikes is probably best against you. Crush is bad because it's bludgeoning. I really shouldn't assume that one damage type is better than the other right now. Just because of the simple fact they've probably changed up all the abnormalities. So we don't actually know what all of the bonuses are. You know? Chained Wrath. Oh, you're gonna be chained. You are definitely gonna be chained. I go Focus Strikes, and then Wait Up. The weight up should apply first. Turn that on, please. Yes. You hit me, thank you. But then I do a crap bloody ton of damage to you. Well then, now you're doing super ability. So if I do this... No. First I do that. Then I do this. Question. Why did Silent Night go first? It should not have gone first. The other attack should have gone first. That's bullcrap. Okay. Okay. How the actual ever-loving fuck am I meant to fight this? How am I meant to fight that? Those numbers are ridiculous. I'm really starting to hate this fucking thing. Alright, Julia. Your page was always one of my favorites. Let's do this. So we're gonna have a... We need something ridiculous to defend against that major attack. Is all I can think. So what is our biggest defensive cards? Because they nerfed Focus Slash, because they nerfed Focus Strikes because it no longer has the defense at the beginning. You're Too Slow potentially could work. Not likely to work, but could potentially work. What's multi-block do? 4 damage block. I mean, it is a block. In fact, Endure would just probably be decent, just because it's 2. That's a lot of block it's resisting. And that's damage, but it's still not enough. What's a big ability? What's a thing with lots of big damage? We need some big hitting abilities to make this work. You're not effective enough. That might be. You could work. So we'll equip 2 of you. We need a few zeros just so that we can have a chance. What good 2s do I have? Struggle is decent, but the problem is that it's slashing. Your shield could work. No, it can't. It's not enough. That 5 to 7 is just ridiculous. Bleed as well, Parafox. Oh yeah, bleed. Bleed would work quite nicely, wouldn't it? Yes, yes. You have an excellent point there, my good chap. And also Destructive Impact. What had bleed? You are the one with bleed. Are there any ones which have bleed? Recover HP equal to bleed. On attack, inflict bleed. Cooking prep. Cooking prep. Cooking prep can work. Actually, keep it fresh as a ridiculous dodge. Thinking about it. So that would also be pretty good. Probably better than that, honestly. So you take the first hit, but then you've got a chance to dodge all the rest. Fence. It's probably better than Fence as well. And because we're using the Julia one, we've got lots of dodging, lots of slashing potential. You know what? Screw it, we'll go with that for now. Fight me, Forsaken Murderer! 3rd time's the charm, as they say. What are you doing? You're doing your big ability. Ooh, are you now? Well, you need not worry, for I shall simply prep my cooking. There we go. You're not going to be able to stagger me so easily this time, are you? Right, let's see. If I do Law and Order... Right, you're doing the big ability, you are doing the big ability. So should I do Retaliate, so that I have a chance at dodging? Or should I do Keep It Fresh, which has more chance? Or should I just go with Destructive Impact and try and do enough damage to actually just whatchamacallit it. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the all or nothing. All or nothing! It worked. Relatively well. And now you're doing Chained Wrath again. Excellent. Well, good chap, don't worry. We're just going to overpower you. Ooh, and now you're vulnerable. Glorious. That's what we wanted all along. Problem is, I don't think I have enough damage to kill you this turn, so... I'm gonna do that. Glorious, he's dead! We win! Through sheer brute force! You can stop breathing at any time. Please. Obtain a Book of Walter. Did I really burn all of those? No, I have a Book of Walter. Oh, it's obtain a Book of Walter, not have a Book of Walter. Ah, god damn it. Ooh, hello, Hod. It's nice to see you again. Man, it's taken us no time at all to unlock all these people. Why did I not have Netzach appear? Offensive dice gain 1 to 3 power while the character has status effects. Speed is fixed at 1. Okay. Ooh, that could be comboed with a bunch of the Brotherhood's cards. Blunt dice gain 1 to 3 power. The cost of pages that have blunt dice is increased by 0 to 1. Increased? Why increased? Oh, Christ, that's not a good thing. That's a horrible thing. Hod, what do we have to do for you? What are we fighting with you? Will you enter the book of Today's Shy Look? Yes. That looks despicably creepy. Why don't you put a big smile on your face like mine? I feel great bathing in the warm and cozy sunshine. I'm sure you do. The kid still hides behind masks. We should be considerate of its mood. Shyness, 2 to 16 damage. I told you to read the damn mood, you piece of crap! What the F? What the fuck do you want from me? To keep smiling and like an idiot? I don't feel like talking right now. Could you come back? Huh. You have a lot of different lines, I think, all based on your face. Do I look a bit better now? I hope I do. I don't know what to do with you. Huh. I'm gonna do that and see what happens. I'm just shy. That's all. Just shy. I'm an idiot. Do I look better now? I hope I do. Today's expression. Huh. Absolutely nothing. Do I look better now? I hope I do. I'm not quite sure how to handle this one. Honestly. Some days you just don't have the energy. Do I want to do it when he's angry or when he's happy? Maybe neutral. Nope. Now I'm dead. I'm dead. Goodbye. Well, that's a thing. I don't know how to fight that. Those numbers are a little bit too ridiculous. Hod, what options do we have? We need something which has a stupidly high number for its very first attack. Huh. You know, like these ones. Those could work. If I take out Commander Ink, equip that. I'm going to remove all the tier 2s and replace them with, well, these ones. Also, its attacks were blunt. Fair. Sure, I'm not gonna question that. Equip the Zwei Fixer. So now we need the big attacks, which were Shocking Blow, Destructive. Alright. Now we need something with a ridiculous number at the beginning, so that it has a chance of defeating the other two. Such as this one. That's actually not a bad one. It's not so much minimizing the... It's not so much avoiding the first thing it does, but minimizing its effect. And figuring out whether the mask actually has any impact on its abilities, or whether it's just complete utter RNG. That would also help. Right. I like this. It means I actually have to think. I have to think about what cards I have to equip to fight the thing I'm about to fight. Kinda interesting, that. So... Backstreet's Dash. That actually probably has a bit more use than you'd think it would, actually. Especially against the big attack. Okay, Shylock today! I'm back! I feel great bathing in the wrong sun. The warm sun. Right. So... let's just do that for now. Jesus, ever-loving Christ. Now you're doing a super large attack. Well, you know what? So can I. Yeah. How do you like it? Are you doing another one? Well, I can't. So, yeah. That was hardly anything. Alright, you're now doing another giant attack, are you? Well, let's, you know, pray we don't get... staggered. I love how that still does 12 damage, despite the fact we're hardy. Alright. Oh! Christ, that was an attack! Well! Let's just finish this off with another destructive impact, I suppose. And a kablooey! Well! The suppression of Shylock today complete.
자, 이번에도
Glorious.
책 대령이요.
Glorious. Urban legend. Urban legend. Huh. That's interesting. I unlocked HOD before getting urban legend this time.
오랜만에 죄다
And there's good old Nedzak. Okay. Alright, hi Nedzak. Ooh, I can now unlock you. Ooh, it's time for another abnormality. Will you enter the book of the heart of aspiration? Sure. That is creepy. That thing can give power. Huh. Does it feel like having two hearts or something? My body would be filled with energy when I got this thing's help. Only self-destruction awaits at the end of excessive aspiration. Every time something goes wrong... And I don't know that word. What's it saying? If you keep craving and doing nothing to sate it, it'll become too big and burst. So you don't actually have a passive ability. Aspiration, lose 4 HP if character did not deal damage this scene. Okay. Alright. What are you weak to? You take neither of you take none of you take stagger damage. You're sensitive to every attack. So let's have you just scratch the... No. It's about to do 2 attacks. You get to choose who we're using these things on, is the thing. So if I do that, that's a perfect counter, practically. So there we go. Then I can also do that, which is almost a perfect counter. Then I don't really have any good offensive cards left. Alright, let's just go with that. Aha! No damage. Aha! Missed. Missed. You're not very fast, these things. And I don't like how this is gaining energy. Something tells me that's going to do something absolutely disgustingly horrible once it gathers enough energy. So you can endure that. You can... Oh god, fleet footsteps might be a little much. You know what? Just screw it! Scratch that! We need to kill it. And you can loosen up on him. Good to flex if they don't deal any damage. Excellent. They should now both be below the HP. Let's use our... Let's get our minus... What am I calling it? You're still defending, which means next turn you're going to do some... Never stop wishing for it until it breaks. Damn it, I missed it! You are also attacking him. Every time something goes wrong, the beats will become faster and faster. What's going wrong? This game just loves to be creepy, doesn't it? You know what? I want you to scratch the big thing. I don't trust it. I also swear that if I kill one of the lungs, the heart will probably get worse. So you know what? Maybe I should just scratch the lung. I actually think I will. There. That should kill it. I'm surprised that actually worked. Really? Okay, good. Glorious, it's dead. Never stop wishing until the beats give an answer. On hit, ally gains 3 strength and 3 haste. Huh, okay. On hit, you say? Can I deflect that? I'm willing to risk that. For you, you're piercing. Actually, I just realized you're using ogres. Ogres, whatchamacallit. Oglars, whatchamacallit, aren't you? So it doesn't even matter which attack I use. Alright, that's fast, so that should go first. So, yeah. Missed. Deflected. Haha. Ouch. I accept that. Why is the screen shaking? Select a librarian. Okay. Why is the screen shaking? Why is it shaking so much? I really don't like this. Make it stop. You can use that on that, which means you can then use that. And finally, you can use that. And then that. Sure. I win. That happens. don't like how much this thing is blubbering about right now, and because of that, I'm very worried as to what this is like. Oh, that's why it was beating. You gave him the whatchamacallit, didn't you? So, if you use end U on that thing and then wait up, you should get an extra lightened page. As for you, you can just use end it on that. Okay. Goodbye, it's dead. That ended pretty quickly for a fight against weird creatures, huh? That was alright, except for the nauseating feeling I'm getting from all the blood around here. I'm doing the big attack again. Well, I'm gonna try and dodge it again. How do you like that? Actually, screw it, I'm just gonna scratch that. That was kind of easy.
엔젤라.
That was kind of easy.
말쿠트, 오랜만에.
Thus, we get that information, and we unlock Richer back. Good job, Richer. We've got you back in the team. Use abnormality pages on librarians enough times. Alright, well, screw it. Now we can see what Malkuth's department is all about. We've got Leaf and Malkuth both ready to fight. But the question is, what are we fighting? The Happy Teddy Bear. Time for the Happy Teddy. Would you like to play with me? I was so lonely. Right, hugging was its favorite thing, wasn't it? It feels refreshing to see you again. Don't you want to feel this fuzzy and warm feeling? That thing loved to play with people. It'd be so nice if you could hold my hand and dance with me. You're the only one I want to talk with. Reduce the cost of nostalgic embrace of old days by 1 after engaging in a clash. Don't hit me, please. I'm already worn and torn. My cotton stuffing is sticking out everywhere. What the hell kind of attack is that? You need to endure desperately. Meanwhile, you need to do as much damage as possible desperately. What's its weakness? Slashing. That makes sense. Right. Ooh, good. Ooh, brilliant. Ah, that was expected, but still brilliant. Okay. Display of affection. I'm kind of scared of what this nostalgic thing is, honestly. That has a decent chance to work, I suppose. It did not. It did not. Well, at least the teddy bear's on fire now. I'm so happy that you're playing with me. What? There is literally no point to you doing anything, because you're just gonna die. And Malkuth really needs to save up her energy so she can use Scratch that next turn. So... yeah. Now you're doing the big attack. And so are we. Which should hopefully stagger you ready for next turn. If I'm lucky. which I am. Haha! Take that, teddy bear! You have to give credit to the... You really do have to give credit to Project Moon. I mean, how long has the game been out? And they've already done this? This is brilliant. Alright. I am sorry then, Mr. Teddy Bear. But you have been a bad teddy bear. Would you like to play with me? I was too lonely. We are playing with you. We're playing rough. See? Right. The suppression of the happy teddy bear is complete.
이번에도 전달해줄 책이
And that's where we're gonna leave it for today's, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you've had a good time enjoying yourself with today's episode. With all this new content, thank God we finally reached it. We're almost caught up and we'll be seeing even newer content very soon. So everyone, it looks like, as we're all out of time for this episode today, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.